have another tale from the Blue Rinse Rebels, this time about Jerry and Tell. And let me tell you about Jerry and Tell. They seem like standard old geezers, but well, they weren't just regular retirees, not your run-of-the-mill OAPs. They would still watch Countdown religiously, shout at the telly a little too rigorously, sometimes go and feed the ducks. The internet they couldn't give two fucks. What do you need that for when you've got the telly? Waste of bloody time if you ask me, Jerry would exclaim even though no one had. Just another fad, Terry would chime in with a toothless grin. They would still make the trip to collect their pension, but there was something that they would neglect to mention. Retired for years now, they would declare. We're entitled to a cheaper fare. Money's tight for old fight like us. We should be allowed to sit anywhere on the bus. It just so happens we prefer the front. We worked hard, now we're allowed to be miserable, broke old curmudgeons. Although this wasn't the whole truth, and without wanting to sound uncouth, they had no reason to be goaded. Jerry and Tell were fucking loaded. They were the country's biggest drug dealers, drug barons to the mills on wheelers. Weed, coke, pills, bennies, blueies, ket, speed, you name it, they shot it, they got what you need. Just make sure you get your supplies in early. Call too late and they get really surly. Don't be stupid and call them when Corrie's on, or after 9:30 then they'll be gone. If you wake them up there'll be hell to pay, and there will be no doubt of foul play. Around 4:30 is the ideal time. Countdown's finished, they're sucking their Weetabix and they're in their prime. They turned every retirement home into an acid rave. A whole generation just want to dance and misbehave. The Gummy Gurners would be up late. Some made it to 10:30 PM if the pills were first rate. This is how Jerry and Tell made their millions, providing hedonism to the older civilians. Sure, the kids like to smoke a bit of biss, but the geriatric acid heads, that's where the real money is. This generation just doesn't get gabba like we do, said a fist-pumping grandmother with an ounce in her shoe. As he struggled to put one resident to bed, a nurse was overheard to have said, "It doesn't matter how much we try to stop them, they find a way to smuggle it in their trouser hem. We do have an idea of who they get it off, but you try telling the police the suspects are two 93-year-old men with arthritis, no teeth and a rattly cough."